Welcome back, Royals. The sponsors of today's video is none other than ZZ Heels. Guys, they are an online shoe store and they carry a wide variety of foot candy is what I like to call it. Upon visiting their site, you will find a wide array of amazingly beautiful shoes for you to choose. Whatever your style is, color choice, heel height, you name it, ZZ Heel has it. So let's try these babies on. How gorgeous are these beautiful fuchsia or hot pink heels, guys? They are absolutely classy and elegant. I can see them for a tee, for a brunch. Certainly can style it up in your Sunday's best, a sexy date night out with your love. I can just see them doing so many things, but specifically, honey, I'm gonna dance the night away. And in these beauties, I am going to do just the same. How cute and dainty are these? Again, they are comfortable to wear, you guys. I selected, I think, 3.5 inch because I wanted to be comfortable because I knew that I was going to be dancing and moving around for both events. And these are absolutely gorgeous. So let's test them out, y'all. Let's see how they stand in terms of comfort. Again, I love the style and design of these. They're very versatile. And your girl is going to do her cute little two-step in these and then dance the night away. I absolutely love these shoes, and I will certainly be adding more of the ZZ Heel collections in my closet. They are absolutely gorgeous. You see, she's ready. So now, guys, let's get into today's video. Welcome back, Royals. We are about to ride out. In today's video, I thought it would be kind of cool because a lot of you asked. I thought it would be cool to take you all along with me as I prep for events to see how that is all done, because there's a lot to event planning that many may not be aware of. It's not only the pretty of the day or for the day of, it's the before and the after things that take place that really make it run smoothly. So this month of June, I have several events back to back. So to make it easier for me, as opposed to setting up for one event at a time, I'm going to go ahead and prep and get things ready for each event simultaneously. So once we pull from one event and put things back in inventory, we can simply just roll into the next event. Centerpieces will already be made. Linens will already be ironed. All of them are clean because I clean them before I put them back in inventory, but they'll be freshly steamed or ironed, prepped, packed, and ready to roll, so we can just kind of roll with the punches. But I thought it would be kind of cool to take you all along with me to see what that looks like. I really should have went that way. I'm gonna first go, as you can see, drop off all of these Amazon boxes to a local dumpster to kind of clear out my workspace so that I can have room to prep and get things ready. But I've got 2 large events and then one just small intimate. Doesn't take a lot for that one. I can knock that one out, really by myself. But for the 2 larger ones, I pull in some help. Of course, my girl Ananda, my niece Ananda is going to be there. Hubby, if he can, he might dabble a little bit because he has to work. I think he has to work one of the events, and he said he might just stop by just to kind of see if I need any help with the larger things that I need to set up. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along and you'll see what it's looking like. You'll see what it looks like behind the scenes. But we're headed now to the dumpster. That's not eventful, so I'm not gonna share that with you, but I will. I may or may take you to my storage unit, honey, because it's a whole mountain of stuff in that storage unit. We are still trying to clear everything out, and the goal is before the end of the year is to have that storage unit eliminated and bring things to the house, because it would just be much easier to pull inventory from under, in the basement or under in the crawl space, as opposed to traveling to a storage unit. But that's neither here nor there. So for now, we're having to go over here and pull said things, and I'm kind of organizing and purging things as I go. Like if I have a clear day or whatever, or a free day, I'll go over and organize some stuff, or as I'm looking for something, I'm purging and organizing as I'm doing that. So slowly but surely, we getting this thing, we're getting it together. So that's where we're headed to now. I may stop by Lowe's because I'm really kind of dressed in just work clothes, so I don't really want to be out and about tipping and doing it too much. As you can see, this hair is up. I want to thank you all so much for your love and your comments on the last 2 videos. One being the fireplace refresh, which I absolutely love, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. And the Other was the bathroom refresh. Our babies are coming in town. When I say babies, I mean our daughters are supposed to be coming in town. So I kind of want to get that room refreshed and just kind of have it ready for guests. Although we've been in the house, this week makes 6 months we've been in the house. Wow, it's not 6 weeks, 6 months that we've been in the house. And I hadn't done, well, we just had the bathroom just functional, the basic things in there, but I hadn't really like styled it because I knew that I wanted to paint. I didn't want to go through the trouble of hanging pictures and doing all of that if I knew I was going to be painting. So I finally got that space done. Just doing it a little bit at a time because, again, life is lifing. I have a business to run, 2 businesses to run actually, and YouTube, or social media. So I have to kind of juggle a lot, and I have to do what I can when I can. I learned early on not to beat myself up when I don't stick to a certain schedule, if I don't meet a certain demand that I set on myself. Most times companies will give you a little leeway, but I like to have things on a set schedule. Most YouTube or content creators, we schedule our content out, and so I kind of have a very hectic schedule for myself. I think that's my way of keeping myself centered and focused, is just have everything back to back so I don't give myself any slack mentally. So I'm always knowing there's something that needs to be done. But sometimes life is lifing and you just can't, and I was just tired. And so like today, I guess it was the first day that I got to actually sleep in, and it felt so good. Well, sleep in according to my schedule. So for me to sleep past 8 o'clock on any given day, that's a sleep in. And so I literally slept in till 9 o'clock. The doorbell rang me up, so woke me up. So it felt good to just sleep in and get a little extra rest. But I'm up now, ripping and running, and about to get a lot of little things knocked out so we can start prepping for the upcoming events. As far as home decor and the house to home, I have a couple that I need to get out. I'm not sure if they will get out. I may have to switch some things around because, again, I want to go ahead and get these events set up or lined up before I jump into the painting and all of that. Because once I'm in paint clothes and once I'm in paint mode, I don't want to be jumping back and forth. So I want to kind of focus on this one, get this done. If I get if I get all the centerpieces made today, and we'll pull out the inventory, that's what we're headed to now, that'll kind of be the bulk of what needs to be done, because again, everything is clean. I just need to do the centerpieces. So I'll do the balloons or draping and all of that. Well, I don't know if I'll do, yeah, some balloons I'm gonna do the day of. I typically like to do my balloons prior to, but because one of the events is not a lot of balloons, it's kind of a mixture of florals and balloons, I may do that one the day of before we go to the location, or I may do it on site because I'll have a lot of hands to help with that event and I can focus just on the backdrops. But as far as the linen and everything, I need to go ahead and get that done today. So that's what we're about to do. So I'll see you guys a little later.
So why do we do this dance? Are we moving too slow? Cause you need reassurance. Don't conflate.
Alright guys, after pulling inventory, we decided to make a pit stop at this store I've been wanting to check out for quite some time, called Dirt Cheap. So let's go inside, take a look and see what they have. Upon entering, you guys, I was quite surprised. They do have clothing and things of that nature, but it was a little too hectic for my shopping experience. So I chose to focus in on the home building material side, and I was quite impressed with what I found. They had a wide variety of nice flooring, whether you were looking for the luxury vinyl tile, or if you wanted just a traditional tile, they had a good variety of things to choose from. So I will definitely be frequenting this side of the store in the near future. They had paint. I don't think I captured that, but they did have paint in the store. They had just a good amount of things, and to my surprise, they had some new air products in the store at liquidation prices. So I was impressed with that. And what really blew me away, guys, was their lighting selection. They had some really nice lighting still in the packages, not as if it had been returned or opened or anything. So if you're in the area or if you have a dirt cheap in your area, check it out. You may be impressed with what you find, especially if you're in the market to update a space in your home or renovating a home or even building a home. Again, these are brand new fixtures and they are absolutely gorgeous.
Who do you think you are? Baby, you're an asset. Cause if I'm rocking with you, you're as good as it gets. But you're so scared of real love.
All right, now she's back at home. She's showered and she's doing a little bit of multitasking before I can get to the DIY and floral arrangement of it all. I needed to get some laundry done just to kind of get some of my weekly things taken care of since I was going to be preoccupied the first half of the week prepping for said events. So doing laundry, catching up on some vlog channels. I like to watch vlog channels from time to time. Some of my favorite channels to watch are empty house tours. I kind of connect with the homeowners channel from that point, and then I just follow them throughout their updating and decorating process. But that's done. So now let's get into these floral arrangements, guys. I have quite a bit of these to make for this event. Again, this is what is the theme of this one? 30th exotic bash or exotic 30th bash, something to that effect. But we are going with the beautiful combination of what we're calling tangerine, fruit punch and tangerine as the color scheme against a bright crisp white. It's going to be so cute and so fun. So I am now creating one of 8 table centerpieces, and then I'll have to create, I think, 6 or 7 others to go in other spaces throughout the design setup. So this is a look behind the scenes of what goes down for Royalty Designs Events World. What you don't see off camera is Ananda is to my left, and she's ironing tablecloths, counting up napkins, making sure we have enough quantity to seat the guests that we're styling for. She's checking chair sashes, all of those things. So those are the type of things that we do to prep for each event. We have everything packaged and stored and ready to roll. Plate chargers, centerpieces, napkins, sashes, any balloons that I'll need to prep, I will do that during this time. So this is just kind of how it goes down behind the scenes of Royalty Designs and events. Enjoy.
For some brighter days, 'cause I'm falling in the snow, it's getting knee deep. You make some kind of fire within me. It's almost like it's burning through my skin. Make myself feel warmer when you're near. Whenever you're near, come close, 'cause I wanna be by your side. Wanna be by your side. Come close, get under my skin, give me a piece of your mind. Just for a while, stay by my side. November gets cold, December gets dark.
Hey y'all. Okay, so this is actually turning into a whole weekly vlog because this is what my life is right now, y'all. I have content that I need to get out, but I have no time to get it completed in. So this is it. Just roll with your girl, okay? So on today's agenda, this is a couple of days after us preparing for the events. I'll have to show you the centerpieces because all the centerpieces for event 1 is been completed, and I'll have to share them with you guys. Okay, so I just got the most touching, oh my God, okay, let me respond, y'all, and I have to share this testimony. one of my wonderful sisters of many years, 25 plus years. When I say sister, I mean sister friends. We developed a relationship or a friendship through business. She had, at the time, she and her husband had a paint and body shop, and then they had a flea market slash hair store. And I, at the time, was looking for some equipment to move it to my first salon. So this was like in 1999, y'all. I'm so full right now just by reading that message. Good morning. And we developed a friendship over our love for business and our zeal for, for family and mother, all of the things. We just have been wonderful friends. And it was a quick, instant connection to her. So I was able to purchase my first salon equipment through her. And I have to share y'all. I'll have to share with y'all. That's a whole nother story or testimony within itself. But she was one of the resources, one of the sources that God used, or resources that God used to help me get my first salon established. And she and I, again, have been friends. She was pregnant with her baby girl, who's, I think, Bella. Is Bella 34? Has it been that long? My Lord. No, Belle has to be, because she's younger than my daughter. So Belle may be 27, 28, okay? So we've been friends since she was pregnant with Belle, her baby girl. Well, her oldest baby had, and of course they all have children, but her oldest baby has a son, and her son was a victim of gun violence that left him restrained to a wheelchair. And the doctor said that he would never walk again, that he would be paralyzed from, really, I think it was neck down or waist down, but that he would be paralyzed and basically he would never walk again. Well, she and I have been women of faith. We've been rooted in church together for years, and we share so many things of God together. And so she and I touched and agreed. We prayed, laid hands on this baby, and she just sent me a picture of Elijah standing. Baby, don't tell me what my God won't do. He's standing. He has a walker, but he's standing. And her message said he's determined to stand on God's promise through you. Because that's what God told me, was to tell him that according to your faith, regardless of what the doctors say, regardless of what people say, regardless of what the naysayers say, it's not mama's faith, it's not grandmama's faith, it's not even auntie's faith. It's according to your faith, be it unto you. And I asked him, I said, will you be made whole? And he nodded his head, and he was just determined. And so just to get that text message, God is good. Okay, y'all, that's just, I really want to turn this music on and do it. I'm so excited when God does what he does best, and that's make the devil out of a lie. They said that baby would never walk again. Mind you, Elijah is only, is he 18? He may be turning 19 this year. So to see that oh my God, I'm just so full right now. But that ain't even why I turned the camera on. I turned the camera on to give you guys the rundown of what we're doing today. But when I read her message, I could not share it. Could not share the goodness of God, that even in your worst predicament, even when the doctors say whatever, it's whose report will you believe. That's another thing that God had gave me to give him. Whose report will you believe? Like, what will you stand on? If they say you can't have the business, what will you stand on? If they say you never do this, what will you stand on? If they say you didn't have a job, what will you stand on? So I am just, y'all, girl, don't let me get the preaching up in hell. Anywho, let me just stop. Let me get a drink of water, because honey, she full right now. That was just a blessing to see that message and to see that baby standing. It was 4 pictures of him like on the walker, just, and he looks good. He just, oh my God, God is good. God is good. God is good. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so back to the issue at hand. Ain't that just like the, anywho, back to the issue at hand. And you know where that phrase come from. But today's agenda is we are going to meet with a client. I won't say potential client because she's already booked. We just have to go and solidify the location, do a walkthrough, make sure that everything is going to flow the way that she wants it to flow for the shower. And then we've got to get out. I need to purchase a few more things for some other events that are coming up. And I really, what else? It was something else I wanted to do. What else I was going to take y'all with me to do? Oh, if you all remember, I think the first update I did in the house was the foyer. I painted the foyer and I put the entryway table and all of that in there. And I said then that I wasn't completely satisfied with it, but that it would do. I'm going to keep it for another area in the future, but I found the absolute most perfect mirror for that space on Overstock. And I was going back and forth on whether or not to pull the trigger, but once I saw it is really not expensive. It's a beautiful picture. Mirror, I believe it's by Uttermost if I'm not mistaken, but it's so gorgeous. And I may pop a picture up to show you guys what it looks like. Of course, when I get it, I'm going to include it in a shopping haul. But I want to find a furniture piece to go underneath it. The DIYer in me wants to find a piece on Facebook Marketplace and spruce it up. But the realist in me is like, girl, you got enough on your plate. Your cup running over. Find a piece. Find a piece that's in the color scheme or family that you want, and just place it in there. Like, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do everything. Like, I gotta lay my DIY my DIY S down. I got laid down. They took the S off my chest for as far as light, but I need to lay that DIY cape down, honey, because I can't do it all. I can do it all, but I don't got time to do it all. So I have to be realistic with myself. So I don't have time. So that's what we're gonna go out and look for a piece. There's a furniture store that I have that I frequent, but I want to see if they still have this. I hope you guys can see me. It looks like it's a glare. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't want to move y'all because y'all, if you notice, y'all ain't failing nothing, girl. Okay. Stay right here. So I frequent this store, and I was there some months ago, probably the latter part of last year, when I knew that we were going to purchase the house. And I saw some pieces in there, and I thought, well, I knew that there were things that we wanted to do in the house, and I kind of want, to allocate the funds appropriately. So I didn't get anything. But again, when it's something that you see and it stays on your mind, it's supposed to be in your life. That's my philosophy. So I just couldn't get these pieces out of my mind. They have several in the champagne silvery tone, like furniture pieces, because I don't necessarily want an entryway table. I actually want something for some additional storage. Now I don't put everything in this purse, y'all, but some lip check. I want some actual like storage. So I want to go look at that location to see. Okay, we're rolling. I want to go see if they still have those pieces or if they can order those pieces. It's one of those type of stores. They carry beautiful home decor furniture and home decor, actually, because I got several lamp sets from them before in the past, but that's neither here nor there. But they have beautiful pieces, and if they don't have them in the store, you can look through their magazine and you can order whatever you want from those particular vendors. Like they buy from Uttermost, so you can, if it's something Uttermost that you want, they buy from Bernhard. What's another brand that a lot of people are into right now? The Bernhard, the Thomasville, those type of brands. That Acme, ACME, that's another popular one in home furnishings. Michael Amini, is that what I'm thinking about? I think it is Michael Amini. He has a beautiful line of, he has bedding, but he has a beautiful line of home furnishings as well. And I think there's a bedroom set that I have had my eyes on, and I just keep saying, not yet, not yet, not yet. But she may be, I feel a new bed in my spirit. So that may be on the list for this year, but we're going to go there. So that, I just spent 10 minutes just rambling. We're not rambling. Some of it wasn't getting to the Lord, but just the last 5 minutes is trying to tell y'all, give y'all just a rundown of what we're about to do. So without any further ado, let's ride.
You can't keep holding on to your past. Yeah. Get out, get under, and just relax. And that's what my friends are telling me.
men at large. Let me turn that down so I get copyrighted. But okay, I'm just leaving the meeting. It went well, y'all. It's gonna be adorable. The theme is I can barely wait, and neither can I. I'm so excited. I love doing all events because they're celebrating some monumental moment in somebody's life. But it's just something about a good old baby shower, just bringing a new life to the earth and just celebrating that. So sweet. So I'm excited about that. So that is signed, sealed, and delivered, honey. Until the deposit is paid, you are hypothetically speaking. So they actually have made several. So we're good on that. So where we headed to now, y'all? We are really like 5 miles, less than 5 miles away from Home Goods. So you already know. I feel a Home Good run in my spirit. And that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Okay, I think they're going right there. I go this way. Yeah, so we are headed to Home Goods. And I also, I did talk to my girlfriend, my sister, just talking about the goodness of God and how he's moving and blessing in her grandson's life, y'all. It's just, there is nothing like watching the miracles of God unfold right before your very eyes. To see that baby walking, and even though he's walking on a walker, it's just the fact that they told him he would never walk again, and he would be confined to this wheelchair. And he was like, TT, I don't even take that wheelchair with me. Like, he's talking strong because his spirits were so down, you know, after everything happened, and rightfully so. But God is a healer, God is a restorer, and I am just so happy for my nephew and my sister. Like, when your friends are rejoicing or celebrating something, as a true friend, you ought to be just as excited to celebrate their milestones as you want them to be celebrating yours. And so I'm happy just to see God move, but I'm happy because I know how she's feeling. I know she's, you know, she was worried about her baby, and she was concerned, you know, with all the things the doctors were saying. But she in herself is a miracle, honey. When I tell you, there's so many testimonies, but y'all seem to really like the little story times. So I'm gonna do a story time on how God moved in my first salon on $0. Do you understand me? Like $0. But we're gonna get into that because I'm gonna tell you, don't nobody know God's favor over your life like you, because you're the one experiencing the favor. And when I tell you, it was truly the blessings of God, and that just a whole salon full of equipment and staff, mind you, on $0 and a whole lot of faith. It was just, I heard God's word and I moved. So we'll talk about that. That may be the next story time that I give you guys. But we're gonna get on to y'all, this skin is skinning, okay? Drinking water daily, that's what I'm drinking today. Like, not just daily, but drinking an adequate amount of water daily is beneficial to your health, honey, literally. So I try to put lemon in it as often as I can, because I go through them so quickly. But I try to put lemon in my water, and it is making a world of difference. These eyebrows, y'all remember I did the ombre brows for my birthday. Y'all, I have a little niece, Mila just turned 2. No, she's 3. She just turned 3. My love's birthday is June 3rd, and she's born June 2nd. So when we went to by her house for her little birthday party, she said, it's my birthday, not birth, but buff. It's my birthday. And she was all excited and told me about her big pink cake, and all her friends came to play with her. And honey, she had sand from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet, but those babies had a good time. So I got my brow. I said that to say, because she says birthday, so that's our new thing in the family. It's my birthday. So for my birthday, I did the ombre brows, and I am loving them now. I'm gonna tell you, 24 hours out, I was having major regret. I thought I had made the biggest mistake ever. I was like, oh my God, they're too dark, they're too big, they're just too everything it ain't supposed to be. But my husband and my daughter talked me off the ledge, like, baby, calm down. The lady told you this, that, third. So, and mind you, I've done a couple of sets, but I wasn't comfortable enough to be doing it and charging. You know, if I'm gonna charge you for something, I need to know that my skill set is adequate to what I'm charging. That's just how I feel. So I didn't want to. Is this my turn, girl? I don't want to miss my Home Goods turn. And I just didn't want to be charging and wasn't confident in what I was doing. after I experienced, I think there's no, I'll go down to the next one. After experiencing it, Home Goods. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all, we ain't even, baby, let's ride. We on our way. So after experiencing it for myself,
to TJ Maxx and Home Goods.
now I don't need you talking and whatnot the whole time. Let me just turn you down. I can see. Okay. So after experiencing it myself, I'm comfortable enough now to do it and understand what my clients are feeling and know what the phases to tell them to go through. Because again, day 2, I was having major regret. Well, not day 2, day 1. After the 24 hours after, I was scared. So then, like that first week, you're gonna baby them. You're gonna, put your 80 ointment and stuff on them, and you don't wash, you don't wet them or anything. And so after about day 7, you'll start to see it. That first layer is gonna peel. That freaked me out. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And so then once that comes off, you may see a little blotchiness, but as it progresses, it just kind of has a very, very natural look to them. And I am so loving. I'm so loving the results, guys. I really am. Like today, she don't even got on them, which I probably should have on some makeup, but I ain't even got on no makeup, honey. I'm just out here just dipping and doing it. I recant that statement. I did put on some eyeliner because I took the lashes off because I wanted to have them fresh. Because my baby's birthday is coming up this weekend. The first event is going to be my daughter's 30th birthday party, and honey, when I say she has worked my soul for this party, but I love her so I wouldn't change a thing. So we're gonna do her birthday party, and it's an all-white affair, and I want to have my lashes and nails and everything fresh for that. I like my hair to get old, so it's at that fluffation mode. So once I get it a nice fluff and put a little beat on the face, it'll be my first time wearing makeup since I've had the brows done. So I want to see how they wear with the makeup or whatever. And so it's gonna be her birthday. And then her fun fact, every 4 years I think her birthday is on Father's Day. It falls on Father's Day, so her birthday is the 18th. June 18th, and am I going the right way, Jesus? Okay, I'm gonna turn right here. And then her birthday is the 18th, but we're doing her party the day before, and we're gonna toast at midnight because it'll be her official birthday. Because she extra like her mama. Let me say that because I'm gonna stop saying extra because that it's kind of like a negative connotation. There's nothing wrong with being you, and if being you is elaborate and bodacious and bold, be you, sis. Just be whoever you are. So I'm gonna stop. There are keywords that as I've gotten mature and just kind of understanding the lingo and the connotation behind them, I'm gonna stop saying. I'm gonna stop saying people are extra. You're just who you are. If you're grand, if you're extravagant, if you live out loud, do your thing. So she lives out loud like her mama, and she like things grand and over the top. So we're gonna do her toast at midnight, and then her birthday is on Father's Day. And all of our babies are gonna be at the party, so we'll get to celebrate and interact with them. Definitely want to get some pictures of us in our all white, honey, for that. And then the following weekend is one of my good girlfriends is turning 50, and so I'm doing her birthday party, which is also an all white, but her setup is, her theme is different. Her decor is she's going with the rose gold and like a Merlot or burgundy color, which is a really popular trending color scheme. Am I turning right here? Yes, Lord Jesus. Girl, I'm just running my mouth. Okay. So, okay, package was delivered. Thank you, Amazon. So, what was I talking about? Oh, her party is the rose gold, Merlot, and ivories, but it's an all-white party. My daughter's is an all-white party, but her theme is more of an exotica, tropical oasis, tropical extravaganza, something like that. And then I have actually 3 events in July, y'all. I'm so excited about all of them. I'll be excited about all of them because, again, it's an honor for somebody to count you. Oh, I can turn you off now, girl, because I know where I'm at now, girl. I know where I'm at now. So, I can go. So to be able to, be counted worthy for somebody to call on you to style and set the tone for their monumental occasions, it's a blessing. So July, since we just riding and chatting, let's ride and chat. You don't want to stop by Ashley's Furniture since we walked over here? Y'all want to go by Ashley's? Let's go by Ashley's. I need to hurry up because I got to get back home. I'm not going to go to Ashley's. I'm going to stick to my plan. I'm going to go to Ashley's another day. I'm going to run by Home Goods. Now, really, Home Goods was not on my plan, but we're making it on the plan. So, for July, I have a Mickey and Minnie party. It's a sister and brother. And so we're going to do the Mickey for him and Minnie for her, but it'll be a dual party. So cute. Can't wait for that one. And then we have my baby, y'all. My sweet pea is turning a year old. I don't know if I have some new royal family members, but I am what am I? I'm a Mimi. I think that's what I'm going to be called. No, I'm not. I don't know, girl. We've been going back and forth on that about what I'm going to be called, because Sweet Pea is going to set the tone for what all the other grandchildren call me. And I call her Sweet Pea. She's just as cute. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. And so she's turning a year in July. So we're doing her a wonderful boho rainbow party. Cannot wait for that. Girl, okay, I'm going to ask God, what should I be called? I don't want to be Glamour. That's done to death. But I don't want to be Grandma either. I ain't ready for that. So give me somewhere in between Grandma and Grandma. Like, what am I to be called? Like, her, I'm the bonus granny. So her mom's mother is Gigi. So I don't want to use Gigi. So anything in between, I thought about Yaya. I really like that. And then I have a client, her baby's called her Gaga. I think that's so cute. But I ain't trying to mimic nobody else's thing. But I guess if you go with Gigi, Mimi, somebody else is called that too. But I just want something cute and fun. So y'all drop a comment and let me know what you think my name should be, what my term of endearment should be with my grandbaby. So not Glamour. I don't want Glamour. So what else? The next party is going to be a wedding. I'm doing a it's not a Tiffany and Company, but we're kind of putting a little bit of undertone of the Tiffany and Company in there because her colors. Matter of fact, her color scheme is the same as mine was. The Tiffany blue and silver, and I did silver and white, but I think we're doing silver and white with hers too. So we're doing that, and I cannot wait for those. And so August is the baby shower, and then really September, I kind of want to wind down because you guys know that October 1, I go right into holiday styling. So I like to give myself a little bit of leeway, but I'm quick to know if somebody called me talking about can you do an event, if they coming with them coins, if I can fit it in my schedule, that's what I'm gonna do. But I would like to keep September just to kind of prep for the holiday styling. So we'll see, just to kind of take inventory of all of my event planning and stuff, get everything stored back properly, and then just trying to make sure I'm getting he ain't coming over on me. And then go into holiday styling, which I cannot. Y'all, I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm so excited for Christmas. I cannot wait for the holiday styling for my home and the many homes that I'm going to be styling this year. I'm excited. I'm just excited about it all, honey. So that is it. That's all, y'all. I have talked y'all all the way to Home Goods. So let's go. But first, let's make a pit stop at Tuesday morning's sale to see what they have left. It is going out of business, as I'm aware, everywhere. So I just did a quick stroll through to see what they had, but honestly, I could have saved the trip. The discounts are not low enough, and the products are not priced well enough for it to be a closeout sale. But I'll let you guys see what I saw. All right, Royal, so as you can see, I did make my way to Home Goods. But my shopping experience was quickly altered as I had some very, very shocking turn of events. So let me tell you what went down. Y'all, I ain't gonna believe this. I'm sitting in my office. Never mind, you know what it is. Okay, so I'm sitting here trying to gain some composure, because tell me why. Hold on. Y'all, In the words of Florida Evans, y'all, tell me why somebody has hacked my Instagram account. My day got shook. So I'm out and about. I think the last clip you guys saw, I was in Home Goods. And when I walked through Tuesday morning, and I got an odd message or whatever on my phone, I think the day before, saying that someone had tried to, there was a login from a different phone. And mind you, I have two phones, or from a different device. I have two phones, an iPad, and a desktop, all Apple. So in my mind, I'm thinking this is probably a message from me trying to log onto one of those. And so I said it was me. Little did I know, it wasn't me. It wasn't from one of my devices. So I don't know how it passed the two checkpoint security, whatever, but it did. So I get a message from the WhatsApp numbers, like foreign crazy numbers, and I'm declining because I don't reckon, I'm like, they're crazy numbers. I'm thinking it's spam, somebody trying to say something, so I decline. After about the fourth time of me declining, I get a text message saying, hello, are you there? Something to that degree. I may share the little screenshot because they need to be exposed. So this is straight thievery at its worst, because this is a lot of work and effort that we as content creators put into, putting out content on whatever platform, and building an audience and a community, to have somebody just come and snatch it up, honey. When I say I am perturbed, like my soul is, I'm perplexed at this point. Like, how could you even? And then to have the audacity, that's not what behooved me. The fact that they stole hacked my account, that's not what behooved me. What behooved me was the fact that the Negroes got the nerve to send me a text message talking about, your account has been hacked, but it's safe, and we don't want your account, but if you want it back, it's $300. The devil and all his amps and they mammoths got to come and make me pay $300 for something that's mine. Y'all, I am so heated right now. I don't even know how or what. I've been online trying to set up another account, trying to retrieve that account. I've done the face recognition and it's being declined. I'm thinking that they have probably hacked the email account as well. So I may have to very well shut down all my Royalty Designs accounts just for my, for my business security. I am just so frustrated right now. But I don't know whatever other content y'all gonna see after this. I know not. I don't know. Who's at this point, I'm trying to keep from choke slamming somebody. I ain't nobody physically to choke slam, but I am so heated. Like, how could you? And then they're constantly sending me messages, because I'm not replying to the WhatsApp messages, but then they're constantly like sending me pictures of my pictures. I guess trying to, swindle me in. Then it's like, well, what price would you want to negotiate? So I got to now negotiate to get my stuff back. I wish I would. So I just don't know what to do. Like I said, I've created another account. I'm not going to give out any of the information just yet, because I want to make sure, what my next steps are going to have to be. Am I just going to have to count that as a loss and lose all 12,700 something, Instagram, community? But just the thought of having to rebuild that and do all that again. Plus, I had personal photos, parent photos of my parents, and that's what really has me heated. They had the nerve to send me a picture of my dad, my deceased dad. Like, don't you want it back type of thing. Like, ooh, Jesus, help me, Lord. Help me, Holy Ghost. Because right about now, I could spit fire on somebody, but I'm going to pray about it. And I'm just going to set it and forget it. I'm going to give it to God and let him work it out. If I have to close that account out and just start over, if I can retrieve it, fine. But however God slices it, I'm going to have to be okay with it, because I'm not about to let it stress me out. I have too many other things to be working out. Honey, look at this office. I need to be painting furniture and walls and all of the things. Like, I just, there's events to do. There's trips to take. I'm not going to let this stress me no more than what it already has. But like I said, the last time you saw me or saw a clip, I was in Home Goods having a beautiful shopping experience, and then it got rudely interrupted by this foolery. So pray for us, sister. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll keep y'all updated. I'm moving. You're adjusting with the camera because I'm literally holding the camera up on the back of my desktop, just because I'm like, okay, let me tell these people why they ain't see no nothing. You ain't see no home goods footage. You didn't see, you saw me going in the stores, but you didn't see me, doing any shopping. I had intended on taking you guys shopping with me, but that got interrupted. But anywho, y'all, let me go. I think I probably will show y'all what I've done so far and then call this vlog done. Okay, y'all, bye. I'm gonna close out here, but I promised I would show you what I had completed so far, and I actually am complete. All 15 pieces are complete. They will go in various areas. Two of these matching will be on food table and beverage table. Moving on along, we have these 4 in the tangerine and 4 in the fruit punch. I'm only showing 2 of each. And then we have these beauties. They will be in the entryway, like they will create kind of like a little walkthrough as the guests are entering the venue. But I will probably try to get some clips of the event in another video, but I'm going to go ahead and end this one here because I feel like y'all have been everywhere with me and you have seen every aspect of the behind the scenes at this point. So you guys, I appreciate you all for rocking with me up until this point. I want to encourage you to hit those notification bells, click them twice so you always know when I upload new content, because of course there's going to be new content, y'all. So we're going to pick back up as soon as the events are kind of, I don't even know how to say it, y'all. Listen, we're coming back, and just ride with your girl, whatever we come back with. It'll probably be another day in the life or get ready with me or prepare with me type of video. I'll include some home decor as I can, but I promise you we are going to reconvene actually on the house to home videos. I still have the laundry room that I want to share with you guys. We're getting started in the kitchen and I cannot wait for that. I may or may not get the primary bathroom included in the summer session, but we're gonna see. We're gonna roll with it, and whatever happens but I want to thank you all for your continued support up until this point in time. My new subscribers, thank you all. My new Royal family members, I thank you all so much for rocking with your girl. Welcome to the Royal family, and until the next video, guys, I want you all to stay safe, remain royal, and have yourselves a blessed and beautiful day. Your girl gotta go. It's late night. See ya. Bye.